Hey guys, welcome back to NBA Orb. Today we'll talk about 10 times NBA fans went too far. Let's head into it. Number 1. Orlando Magic Bankman. In case you missed this guy, he's the Orlando Magic fan who waltzed right into a bank in full uniform, shooting sleeve included, and was caught by some surprised bystander. This hilarious photo was promptly tweeted out, and when social media got a hold of it, we all know what happened. Pure gold. Who knows what the hell this guy was thinking, but I want to personally thank him for making my day after seeing the picture. Number 2. The Jamie Vardy lookalike. For those unfamiliar with Jamie Vardy, he's the striker for English Premier League champions Leicester City and is currently being pursued by Arsenal.
His first goal of the season. It has to be him, the Sheffield-born striker.
Although James Ollie of the London Evening Standard reported Vardy is likely to remain with his current club, and while City fans fell in love with him for helping their underdog squad to the EPL title, one fan found a little extra adoration for him because he has actually walked around impersonating the player. What started out as fun and games have turned a bit sour though, as Vardy's attorney is actually warning the fan, named Lee Chapman, to tone it down a bit after Chapman was labeled a stalker by Vardy's wife, according to Jack de Menezes of The Independent. It's cool to be told that you strike resemblance to a famous person, but let's not take it too far if it happens. Number 3. Alabama fan Phyllis from Mulga. Upset sports fans call into radio shows every day to rant about who knows what, just to blow off some steam. When that same fan becomes a regular though, that's when the legendary status is achieved. Welcome to that prestigious club, Phyllis from Mulga.
Alabama, but how can you say, after the dynasty took all these years, all these decades?
Becoming a sensation in the overly passionate SEC football world, Phyllis is known for her incredibly passionate rants on Paul Feinbaum's radio show. Who knew such fame could come from doing nothing but agonizing over Alabama Crimson Tide football, huh? Number 4. The flyover signs. We all get frustrated with the direction of our teams every once in a while, so it's understandable when fans voice their displeasure.
Consolation prize. Cam Reddish, consolation prize.
Some go big or go home though. Rather than tweet about how bad things are or rant on a radio show like the aforementioned Phyllis, a few fans lay into their head coach or front office by paying for a sign to be pulled by an airplane. Sure, billboards have been bought before, along with websites started to fire a coach, but when someone actually invests time and a lot of money for a banner to be flown by a plane, that's when he or she is flying first class on that crazy plane. Number 5. Anything prohibiting kids from enjoying sports. Sadly, this has happened way too many times and far too often. Sports are great and all, but adults shouldn't be the ones to get more amped about them than the youngsters who just want to see their heroes play. Over the years, we've seen crying kids get baseballs all but snatched away from them, then rubbed in their faces, as well as other poor examples of how to be a good sports fan. It's all about the kids, guys, so there's no need to wrestle with one in order to get a baseball or some random souvenir to take home.
We're gonna get Craig to get her a ball.
Number 6. The Chicago Cubs fan who celebrated Jack Arrieta's no-hitter. One of my favorite and one of the ballsiest moves by any sports fan was when Dylan Cressy stormed the field earlier this season to celebrate Chicago Cubs and reigning National League Cy Young Award winner Jake Arrieta's no-hitter. It was epic. As someone who is always about the story, what Cressy did is A+ in my book, as he experienced a moment most fans will never get the chance to. Still, as amazing as it was for the fan, it's a major no-no, which probably led to the Cubbies fan getting arrested, spending the night in jail, and more than likely to be banned for life from the Cincinnati Red Stadium. A couple of seconds of fun turned out to be a little over the top. Remember kids, don't storm the field. Number 7. Duke Speedo guy. Over the years, we've seen plenty of ways sports fans have tried their hardest to distract opposing free throw shooters, from yelling at the top of their lungs to waving those thunder sticks or balloons back and forth. There's no guaranteed way that has proved to be more effective than another, until Duke Speedo guy went above and beyond his Call of Duty. During a 2003 Duke North Carolina men's hoops game, a Cameron crazy by the name of Patrick King became an instant sensation by stripping down to his Speedo and distracting UNC's Jackie Manuel, causing him to miss both shots. Anything for your team, right?
Speedo moving around.
Manuel misses the first.
And end up missing my second free throw as well.
Number 8. Kobe Bryant fan smells sweaty arm sleeve. I've heard of the expression bathing in sweat before, but most of the time it refers to a person doing it in his or her own perspiration, not someone else's. Don't tell that to this Kobe Bryant fan though, who not only went wild to get a piece of memorabilia from her favorite basketball player during a Los Angeles Lakers Utah Jazz game towards the end of Kobe Bryant's career earlier this season, but then sniffed the thing once she got it. This is pretty gross, guys, so don't ever do this, not even when having a crush for a pro athlete as big as this girl is on the Mamba. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.